Hello, hello. Hopefully we have better luck with the feed than we did last night. Last night really upset me. I still feel like I'm missing something though. If I'm missing something, let me know. It's already working better, well good. I'm glad. Welcome in, Zeke. I'm missing a win on this level. we tried streaming this last night, and it was not having it. I was having connection issues. I shut everything down. I restarted. I even switched from OBS just to TikTok Studio and ran it on just TikTok. Still wouldn't work. I'm like, all right, I guess we're not meant to stream tonight. Sam, and hello there. Sam, did you hear the news, Sam? Did you hear the news? If you had not heard the news, hop in the cord in my server and check out the news. You don't think so? Oh my goodness. I don't want to tell you, but hop into the general chat in my cord server. It's regarding one of our friends, Sam. Slinky, hello there. How are you? Slinky coming in with the heart meat. Thank you so much, Slinky. Hope you're doing okay today.
TATER.
There's Alucard. How is the stream? Are we got a better feed today? We got a better feed today than we did yesterday. Yesterday we just could not get a good connection, could we? And speaking of the Cord server, if anybody's interested in joining, I really don't know what I'm doing with it, but it's in my link tree in my bio. If it doesn't work, copy and paste it into a web browser, then it should work. I think we've got 30 members so far, so I try to keep up with it the best I can. But it's a good little way to, you know, keep everybody in touch. Yes, you just read the good news. So those of you who do not know, a good friend of ours named Rebecca had her baby yesterday. So congratulations to Rebecca. And if she pops in, we will give her one heck of a shout out. How's that? I did tell her it could be any day. I think she said she was due early May. I was like, well, we were 2 weeks early, so you never know. But yeah, it was really nice. Nice seeing her post the good news this morning. It was awesome. I think I need some coffee.
Seems good game.
Good game. Which one's that, Alucard? The Why are we just jumping? Why are we not spin jumping? There we go. There we don't. Well, why is my rewind not working?
Stream seems good. The word game was in predictive text under send is why it said that.
Gotcha. I thought you were talking about one of the games I sent you. All good. Hockey. Alucard, did you check out the 100 Rooms of Enemies, I think it was called? Okay, progress.
Yeah, I've been stuck on the 100 rooms of enemies.
It's a fun one, isn't it? It's just want to keep progressing. What level are you stuck on? Arg.
$58 is PB.
Nice. I think mine was 63. But the only time I played it was on stream. 5 or 6 runs we did, however many it was. But it is a fun little game. Neat. This is how we do it. What's going on? How are you? Oh, we made it, but we didn't make it good enough.
Keep Burning lives on a spot where you can get 99 men, I think.
Interesting. Hey, appreciate that. Always appreciate the support on the dark side, but feel free to hang out wherever you like. We've even got the tube going. We've got one called Bio going. Good stuff. Everything is linked in my link tree in my bio. If you have trouble finding me elsewhere, we even got the community server linked. The cord we call it. Tater family is doing great. Tot just had a bottle and he is in his swing now, getting all settled in. Ah, why am I spin jumping here?
I found a few hidden 1-ups.
Few hidden ones, huh? Nice. That is tricky. Okay. Heck, do we got to do here? What? Okay, okay. You gotta like run and duck. We gotta do with this guy. Just. Oh, we'll probably need this for here. Probably need this for that. Okay. Huh. Alright, I think we can do that. Ashley Marie, thank you so much for the heart me.
Game music is freezing but nothing else.
Game music is freezing.
It's weird.
That is really weird. It's almost like everything's being forced through my mic. Hold on. Monitor off. Yeah, let's not do that. What?
Is that you?
Yes, that was me. I'm trying to fix something. Default. Okay, that's our problem right here. Maybe? No, that's not our problem. Yeah, hold on. There we go. How's that? Is that better now?
Wrong button, tater.
Yeah, wrong button. Is this better? It's better. You have to tell me because I'm getting an echo because I'm trying to play the stream I'm playing. Emergency alert. No, I just hit the wrong button and something didn't like something and here we go.
Yes, it's good now.
Alright, sorry about that. I don't know how the hell that happened. There was an option. My desktop audio on OBS wasn't set to my desktop speakers for some reason. Well, now I can see the yeah, I can see that it's working now on OBS. Weird. Gotta love the technology. I wonder if it's got something to do with the intermission thing I threw on there. 'Cause that is... I don't know, next time I try it, I'll see if it still works. Did you ever get past that one level on this one, Alucard? Oh, come on. Come on. Let's get this level beaten.
No, I'm still stuck on the second level.
That same one that I was playing. There's Mama Tater with the heartbeat. Thank you. And the ice cream.
Yeah, the hardest level in the hack.
Gotcha. Yeah, it was a doozy. I'm finally getting the videos up and posted, as you can see. Still behind, but I think we'll get through them. I knew once I reached these Kaizo games, it wouldn't be too bad clipping them because it's right at the end of the level is your winning sequence. So. Ah.
Now that you are on the Kaizo, you will catch up.
Oh yeah, easy. I mean, we've got a few games in between, you know, like sub-Sunday games and whatnot, but it still shouldn't be too bad. I think this is what I've been playing most of lately. This and Shuffler, and usually for Shuffler, I just take something funny and post it if there's anything funny. But I've already got a lot of Shuffler stuff posted, so. Damn. Nice. Not nice. Yo, Alucard, thank you so much for gifting the sub to Boneyard Gaming over on the dark side. Appreciate that, Alucard. Yeah, I need to sit down and figure out cool stuff to do for the stuff over on the purple app, because I haven't quite figured it all out yet. In time. What the hell? You want to hit it? Like that. Then spin jump and not get hit there. This part's gonna be a pain. Okay, spin jump it. That's not a bad way to do it. Well, maybe. Spin jump it right at the right spot. Right there. I need to duck too, or just run? Okay, now I can't do it. Hit it till right there. Okay.
That is a tight jump.
It is, yeah. That's why I love that rewind. It allows me to get that little practice in right there, just to fine tune what I'm doing. My coffee's getting cold already. What the hell? There, can't have cold coffee now that it's gone.
Comes in handy having rewind mapped.
I know it does. That was some progress. That was some progress. I can get this part down here. I want to hold down. Do I just hold down? So weird. I think we just need to hit it right at the right exact time.
Hey Tater.
Alyssa, welcome in. Hopefully the feed is a little bit better for everybody today than the fiasco we were dealing with yesterday. And put Mr. Tater in a bad mood. And then Tater said some bad things and then hopped off for the night. Alyssa, thank you so much for that heart, mate. Appreciate it. We've got Cinnamon Thunder in the house. What is going on? What did you think of, I know I sent you that video of, the alternate ending to the Star Wars game. You fell asleep and drooled on your pillow, huh? When I was burping Tot, he drooled in my beard. Yeah, I thought the alternate ending was great. But yeah, if you got the game, once you beat it with Obi-Wan, it allows you to play as Anakin through the alternate ending. Pretty cool. I've done it a few times on stream. Ooh. Hey, Alucard, you still over on the dark side? Got Cinnamon Thunder coming in with that heartbeat. Thank you so much. Ooh, we got some chilies coming in. We got some chilies coming in. Spin jump there. We've got Cinnamon Thunder coming in with 204 chilies. Let's go. Thank you, Cinnamon Thunder. I am going to turn the volume down just so it's not too much. You know, Alucard, I think I still owe you a pepper from last time. Yeah, I switched it because I actually know how to switch it now because I couldn't figure out how to do it. But I was recommended just to make it 1,000 and then just every 200 eat the pepper. So that way I don't have to keep figuring out how to reset the goal. Well, I still think I owe Alucard one from last time. Maybe. Maybe what? Oh no, we've got Alucard coming in with some chilies too. 143 of them. Oh my goodness. And counting.
$200.
200, alright. So I think I still owed you one from last time. That is a long jellyfish jam. Slinky, actually, we ended stream quite abruptly last night. We couldn't get a good connection. Very laggy. First I thought it was OBS, so I ran it on TikTok Studio only. That was dropping too. I had good speed and everything. Good upload speed.
You are late.
But after trying multiple times,
8.
let's see, you are it 8. Yeah, whenever it's that bad, as much as I want to, you know, keep playing and stream, it's not a good experience. I mean, nobody wants to watch glitchy and lagginess, so when it gives me that much problem after trying to correct the issue for, you know, a half an hour and it's still not working, unfortunately, I just have to throw in the towel.
You waited late.
Did I? Okay, as long as I'm caught up then. 'Cause I know sometimes when I get going on these levels, I forget to go back and do it. So it's like I guess if I'm caught up, then I owe you and Cinnamon Thunder 1 each. Oh my goodness, we've got Miss Games coming in with a raid. Thank you so much. How are you doing today? Welcome in. We're playing some more of this crazy Mario Kaizo. Hope you are doing well. Much better than yesterday. Was having some major connection issues yesterday and could not get a good stream, but we seem to be up and going on 4 different platforms currently with no issues. So about to have some dinner. Nice. Almost. So what's for dinner tonight? Anything good? It is Tuesday. We doing tacos? Taco Tuesday? Oh, no worries. Just like one of my favorite streamers, Lord Hoyle, says, real life always comes first, no matter what. So I try to live by his words. But yes, thank you so much for rating. Really appreciate that. Anytime I catch you on, I'll send you a raid back. I usually have more of an audience on the talk side, but even if I've got 2 or 3, I still like to raid out. Still learning the dark side. You bet. Have you looked into any of these? Have you looked into RetroArch or anything like that to play those Mario games you wanted to play? Because I think you said you found them on the Switch. Because for me, my favorite game of all time, one of my favorite games of all time was Super Mario World, the base game of this one. And I just find it so cool that there's all these fan-made games. I mean, you don't have to go crazy and, play all this Kaizo stuff. There's fun adventure hacks, too, out there. But it's basically playing the same game in a different way, and I just think it's really cool that there's so many different ways you can do it. Shit. Sleepy after work, don't know what's going on lately. You must be cheating on your diet. SMW Central is an awesome website. If you just go on Google and punch in SMW Central. That's where I get a lot of these from. Was I telling you about the shuffler last time you were in? Or was I playing a shuffler last time? I can't remember. But I've done Mario 1, 2, 3 and World Shufflers. They're a lot of fun. It shuffles between the games all at once. It's a lot to keep up with, but it's a riot. One thing I'll never do is a Kaizo shuffler, though.
Jellyfish Jam still going lol.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Maybe. Yeah, it's still going. A Kaizo shuffler, oof. I wish you could make the Zelda games not start at the beginning. What do you mean? That way you can actually play. I mean, you can just play through it and do like a million save states and start where you want, anytime you want, I guess. I think, oof. When you did the shuffler for random games. I mean, if I were to take that game, oof, I don't know. Because you can resume a shuffler after stopping it. It will save where you left off. Yeah, it's because it's such a long beginning. But, like I said, if I do another shuffler, another epic shuffler, I think I'm going to keep it per system. Like, do 10 games max per system. Like, if we do Ocarina of Time and do N64, that way it's got a better chance of cycling through. I just thought it would be cool to do 22 games because at the time we had 22 subs, and I'm like, alright, I'll have everybody pick a game and then we'll add it, you know. I just thought it'd be cool, but it was a little bit more than I could handle. So I mean, like I said, if I kept it per system, I think it'd be a lot better. Even a fast-paced, you know, like a Mario Kart or something. I mean, you're still, controller style's the same. Everything's mapped over properly. I mean, everything was. It was just going from NES to something like N64 was just a bit challenging. Oh, we did it for, oh, I want to say a couple hours, 2 hours maybe. Shit. It might still be up. I want to say I streamed that one on the Purple app, so check my page over on the Purple app and see if it's still there. I want to say it keeps a certain amount of streams. I don't know how long, but if not, I do have it saved somewhere. I have to go through and do clips. But I want to say, I don't know if I TikTok clips. Mario Shuffler. I may have already sent it to my phone. I'm not sure. But I can't remember how long ago that one was and how long it keeps the replays for. Actually,
Can still hear the jellyfish jam lol.
actually, Cinnamon Thunder, check the red site, check Tube. That, it should be on Tube. But don't trust the names that I named them because I think... Let me think. I think some of them somehow messed up when I was when I streamed the games, and it didn't title the games correctly, so they don't match what I actually played over on Tube. But it should be on Tube though. Is this Kaizo? Yes.
That was right before Todd was born.
Oh, what was that? The Epic Shuffler? Oh, that was after. Seen a bunch of Shufflers, Zeldas, meet. What?
Yes, Epic Shuffler.
I'll have to check, but it's definitely gonna be on Tube. Check Tube. Well, Tot's 2 months old now. But I think they're always available on Tube. I just can't remember if that's one of the ones the names got messed up on. You are about. No, why are you spin jumping? Yep, screwed it up. Come on, Tater, do the thing properly, so we can get through the level and not have to suffer anymore. Son of a biscuit, and with gravy and taters on the side. You have no half and half? You have whole and whole? One 3.5 and one 2.5. One of them might be labeled wrong, like I was saying. I don't know, maybe I either forgot to change the name or it didn't something screwed up, because I noticed that when I was looking at them. I'm like, that's not what we played. But one of them's, unless I just forgot to switch. I don't know what happened, but I know some of the names on one of them on a couple of them got messed up somehow. Okay, so yes, that's how you can watch it if you'd like. This is why another reason I love doing multi-streaming, because you can almost find it available anywhere. It's like, okay, if you can't find it on Dark Side, check Red Side. Talk Side is kind of where I do all my clips. That's kind of what I'm building up now, but I'm kind of just getting my feelers out there for everything, though, little by little. Not even hole in hole, huh? Do you have... do you have a goat? Shit. I didn't think I was gonna make that. When on Wi-Fi, sounds good. Yeah, like you'll see what I mean. It was fun, but just hard to keep up with. Which I know is the point, but it's like it 45 minutes could have gone by before it, went back to a game. It's just there was way too many. Still fun though. It was basically like a trial run to see, okay, can we do this between different systems? How well will it work? Things like that. Fudge nuggets.
Don't think you ever got past the beginning cutscene of Conkers.
No, that one took forever. I think we had just started it, couldn't figure out what the hell we had to do, and then we were like, alright, we done. Okay, that would have been good. So we want to do this. I want to keep that thing on screen. Oh, hello. Yeah, we'll have to play that one again one of these days, Alucard. That one looks fun. That was thrown into the shuffler. I can't even remember half of the games we threw in there, but we had a bunch of them. Duh. Okay. That was weird. Yeah, there was. That's the problem. I mean, 15 to 45 seconds goes quick when you have a long intro, so it just... If there was a way to skip through the intro, that'd have been awesome. Or the shuffler part. Love when people don't answer their phone. I don't like answering mine. Usually when it rains, I have a screaming baby in my hands, and it's like, dude, Send me a damn text. I'll respond when I get a frickin' second. Oh, your boyfriend's not answering his phone. I see. You know what's irritating? When, like, say you come out of the bathroom or something and you see you get a missed call. It was like 30 seconds ago. And then you call back and then they don't answer. It's like, really? You just mother effing called me. What did you do in that 30 seconds that you're no longer near your phone? Baby Kaizo, gotcha. I knew one of them got screwed up. I can't remember how or why, or if I just forgot to change the title, but... Oh yeah, phone tag is great. So then after calling, 10 minutes will go by, and then I'll be, you know, at work or something, then I'll actually be busy, and that's when the phone rings again, then I can't answer, and then that's, yeah, the phone tag. Fudge nuggets. We've got Jesus in the house. What's going on, Jesus?
What's up? What's up?
How the hell are ya? What am I doing? Thunderstorms. Yeah, it was a really nice day today here. You are a butt. Those are tight windows. Alright, we'll just run into the marinara sauce. Fudge nuggets. That was the one too. I felt it. That's what the force was telling me anyways. Oh, we've got cheeses coming in with 26 chilies. Thank you, Jesus. Anybody doing Taco Tuesday tonight? Today is Tuesday, isn't it? I think. My days are so messed up anymore. I don't even know what day it is half the time. Come on. No tacos? Lasagna Tuesday. Hey, nothing wrong with lasagna. I love lasagna. I just haven't had it in a long
Tater
time.
is going to owe the rest of the jar before long lol.
The rest of the jar. Well, how many are we at? Let's see, I owe you and Cinnamon Thunder one. As soon as we hit that checkpoint, we're gonna eat them. But yeah, lasagna is amazing. I just haven't had it in a while because I'm kind of back on
430.
the diet hardcore. Moe's burrito for breakfast, does that count? I mean, why not? Welcome to Moe's! I've been to Moe's in years. Mama Tater, I don't see your chat. You completely forgot about Taco Tuesday. Black bean burger and some roasted veggies tonight. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Mama Tater, I don't see your chat on the computer. That's weird. I wonder if TikTok chat broke momentarily and fixed right between you coming in. I see it on my phone with my backup account, but not on my chat. Try again. There it is. I see it now. Weird. How's Tot? Yeah, I see it too, but not on not the first one. The first one's not on my computer for some reason. Sleeping on and off. I think she's making mac and cheese. Oh, we've got Cinnamon Thunder with 71 more chilies. Let's go. Thank you. So if every 200 is a 2, 4. So we're still at 2. Okay, cool. It looks like it's an even 500 to me. According to my phone, anyways. Oh. I just spin jump here. Spin jump on both of those. And this here is a pain in the butt. No, Tater can't have the mac and cheese because Tater is dieting. The seafood diet, you see food, you eat it. I used to be on that diet, but I had to change. That is so tricky to do. Damn. Yeah, I used to say that joke all the time too. But seafood, actual seafood, is part of my diet, so I'll take the shrimp. If anybody happens to see Rebecca join in, do let me know. And if she does join in, everybody definitely send her a congratulations. She just had her little one yesterday, so super excited for her. No. Why are you a mean level? His brother's not answering. Slane coming in with the heart me. Thank you so much, Slane. How are ya? We're so close to getting that down. Good evening, Slane. Welcome in. So, Slane, which strike game is your favorite? Desert, jungle, urban, Soviet, or nuclear? Nuclear was your favorite? Which, you said you started watching in the strike days. Which one did you start on? Just curious. Because the strike games were literally the second games I ever... I want to say the second games I ever streamed on here. Jungle or Desert. I started... Well, the first game I ever streamed was a game called King Arthur's World. Are you familiar with it? For Super Nintendo? Slow-paced, puzzle-like game. You know, you got your knights, your archers, you know, you gotta basically... It's almost like a puzzle. Get King Arthur the gold at the end of the level, go through obstacles, enemies, yada yada. You know the game? I love the game. That's what I started on. I want to say it was like July... I'm going to say July 8th was the first time I ever streamed. It was right around that time frame. Just before we found out Mom and Tater and I were having a baby. And I enjoyed it. You know, it was a nice, easy game for me to get comfortable with streaming. And then when we got done with that, I'm like, all right, what's a cool game we can play now? You know, because I grew up on the Super Nintendo. So I played the heck out of those games, and I was like, "Ooh, I wonder how Jungle Strike would do." Just because that's the one I had growing up. So I popped it in and did really well. I know I did them out of order. I didn't really anticipate to play the other ones, to be honest with you. But I had never played Desert Strike. Never had it growing up. So I was like, you know what? Yes, we're kind of going out of order, but I wanted to try the original game, the original one, the one that started it all. I'm like, you know what? We're playing Desert Strike. Why not? Pros and cons. Pros: the water glitch.
You were in Lord's stream when I started following, but don't know if you were streaming yet.
I don't remember. But yes, Lord is literally the one that, you know, inspired me to hop on and do this, because I watched his stuff for so long. The Kaizo and the randos were really what started it for me. I didn't start off streaming those, of course, because I didn't know how to set them up. But yeah, I just thought it was cool to hop on and just give it a try. But yeah, the Desert Strike was a fun one. Then it's like, you know what? Hey, let's keep going. So, and then Freedom. Did you miss that whole conversation? Didn't I just tell you the first game I ever streamed, or were you ignoring me? Or was that when you were making your phone calls? The first game I ever streamed was a Super Nintendo game called King Arthur's World. It's all good. For Super Nintendo. It's a slow-paced... I don't know if you're familiar with Lemmings. It's similar to Lemmings. I've never played it, but I've seen some gameplay on it. It's like a puzzle slash adventure. You know, you gotta fight enemies, go through obstacles, get King Arthur the gold at the end of the level. It's a fun little game that I grew up on. That's the first game I ever streamed. Just I knew it would be an easy one for me to, you know, kind of get used to doing it, but never heard of King Arthur's World. And then once we got done with King Arthur's World is when we started doing the strike games. Because I didn't know what to play next, and I'm like, yeah, let's try Jungle Strike. I love that game. Let's see how it does. And then I want to say Mother Trucker. The box of King Arthur's World, all gray. But after, I don't know if I was playing jungle or desert. That's when Freedom Gamer 38 popped in and it was like, dude, have you ever played Soviet Strike or Nuclear Strike? I was like, oh, didn't know there were more. And then I discovered there was an Urban Strike. I didn't know there were so many strike games. I thought it was just jungle and desert. And of course, we had to play them all. So once we got done with the strike games, what did we play? I think we might have done we might have ventured into figuring out randomizer. We might have done a rando. If you go back on my page, I post everything in order from what we played. So back from day one is literally everything we played. Like if you're curious on King Arthur's World, go back to like July, August of last year, and you'll see the gameplay. Don't tell you what to do. I would never tell Quirky Hawaiian what to do. Urban, for me, I did not like the foot levels where you had to do, you know, you're running around. I'm used to just doing it in playing in vehicles like the helicopter and the other vehicles you get. But that was a little different. But I will say, out of the between jungle, desert, and urban strike was the easiest one out of the three, minus those foot levels. Yeah, I didn't like that, but other than that, that one was the easiest one for me. Desert was hard because the fuel, like you had to really pay attention to your map, what you were doing, and because your fuel ran out so damn quick. Jungle was a little bit better, but that one was just challenging. There was one level where I could not, I kept hitting the darn, you're in the F whatever jet and you're just flying 90 miles an hour, probably faster, but I had a hard time with that level. But yeah, some of those levels are very challenging in Jungle Strike. The subs in the second one were challenging. You are a freaking butt. Quirky, thank you so much for the heart me. How are we doing on our jam? Oh yeah, Soviet and nuclear were great, but that one level where you just had all those tanks coming in, and I struggled. I spent hours. I spent so many streams trying to get through that one. But great games. I mean,
Can't
really
respawn your ride log.
in the strike games. I may have used some save states to get through it, I'm not gonna lie, but
Can't despawn your ride on here.
despawn your ride on here. Oh, you'll have me play a strike game again? I don't know, I might rig it so you never win again after that. Mayonnaise? Mayonnaise is always an instrument.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
We all know that. Nah, Slane, I wouldn't do that. As much as I'd love to rig it, I spin it. Whoever wins, wins. I mean, does anybody have any other, like, better ideas, though? Blacklisted. I mean, because I was actually kind of, thinking of a fun, different way to do the wheel spin, like, but not a wheel spin. Because, like, are you guys familiar with the Deal or No Deal game? I was trying to find, like, one of those make your own version of the game things, and I was going to somehow throw everybody's name on all the cases and do a little Deal or No Deal live game or whatever. And then the last case would be our winner. But I cannot find a program like that at all. I looked and looked and looked, and I couldn't find something that would work. And I was like, well, that sucks. So I kind of wanted to change it up a bit, you know, instead of just a boring wheel all the time. Alright, how the hell do I do this? Like that, but damn. So if anybody's got some cooler ideas just to make it, you know, just to change it up a bit. I mean, I'm down for that. Pick names out of a hat. I mean, we could do that. You telepathically rig it. So if anybody knows of a program that can somehow, like, you can make your own Deal or No Deal game and put whatever names or numbers or whatever in a cases and then run it, let me know. I totally do that for the wheel. I knew it. Okay, so who's gonna win this weekend then? And then if it happens, we'll know. Oh, I hear thunder. And not the cinnamon kind either. Huh. It's a secret. Magician never tells. Well, you see, we just used the force over here, so. And for real sticky situations, the Schwartz. Well, I guess you better start watching then. You are a effing butt. not want to do that. Not like we would have got that part there anyways, but I just like... I tried watching the new episodes of Andor. Then Tot was fussing and I got distracted, so I got to rewatch them. Wait a second, is that all I got to do? Is a light? Oh
Can
my
you
God.
barely spin?
This is all I need to do. Is lightly tap right here. All I gotta do. Wow, would have thought.
Firmly grasp it.
Slane, thank you for the... I'm not sure what that is, but thank you. Yeah, my chat doesn't say what the gifts are if I don't know what they are. I usually go by the pictures. Son of a biscuit. Oh, what the no! That was bull. We did not... That was not touching it. No way. That was not... I jumped above it. That's some bull. And I don't agree with that decision. That's some bull. Alright, well I'm hearing thunder, so what's our weather looking like? Yeah, quick storm, looks like. Well, if I suddenly disappear, you'll know why. Danielle Lee, thank you so much for that heart me. Hope you're doing well today. How's everything going with Steven? Not too bad. Hanging in there. I had a bottle before I hopped on, and he's been sleeping on and off. Mama's making some mac and cheese for dinner. We're playing some Kaizo. Loves the program, wears them all. Awesome, awesome. That's good to hear. Really glad he's enjoying it. We were just talking about Deal or No Deal, actually. I was trying to find a way to somehow incorporate like the wheel spin that we do for Sub Sundays into like a Deal or No Deal game, but I can't find a program to do it. Like I would take the cases and put everybody's name in them, and then just randomly draw cases and like make a video, and then like the last one standing would be the winner. I'd love to do something like that, but I couldn't find a program like a customizable flash game, say, to do that. And I was like, oh come on, wheel or no wheel. There you go. Mac and cheese turned out awesome. Hell yeah. But if anybody knows of a program that I could do that with, please let me know. I'd love to change it up a bit and do something cool like that. And everybody can stop saying it's rigged. Kidding, kidding. That was not acceptable. Fudge nuggets. Yes, believe it or not, don't knock it till you try it. But next time you make mac and cheese, add corn to it. It's good. You wouldn't think it would be, but it's got a really good flavor. I don't remember how we even came up with that, but... Oh, it was a pregnancy craving? I thought we did that before you got pregnant. Are you sure? Alrighty then.
Howdy, Tater.
Gordy in the house. What's going on, Gordy? How you doing today? Speaking Speaking of weird food combinations, do you think we should start doing some stuff like that? Just nothing too weird. Not too bad. Better that we're finally home from work. Hot had his bottle before I hopped on, so he's all content. You like ketchup on your mac and cheese? You see, I'm not a ketchup person. I prefer barbecue sauce and hot sauce over ketchup and mustard any day. Not really sure why, because I love vinegar, but never cared for ketchup. But everybody's like, oh, well, it takes ketchup to make barbecue sauce. I'm like, I don't care. I still don't like ketchup. The bottle might be slightly different. Nothing wrong with that, Gordy. I hear the thunder in the distance.
Barbecue sauce is good in mac and cheese too.
Yes, it is. They make, I can't remember what the place, there's a local place here that Mama was telling me about that did mac and cheese burgers. They just put the your normal burger, bun burger, whatever on it. And then the mac, it was just topped with mac and cheese. And I was like, ooh, we gotta try that. So we tried it. Really good. A mac and cheese stuffed burger, hell yeah. I think I tried to... Didn't I try to do that once and it didn't turn out, so I ended up just putting it on top? Something happened with that. Yeah, it didn't really work out, so I'm like, alright, to hell with it, and I just put it on top. You are a butt. I did not want to run into that thing. Brisket mac and cheese, oh hell yeah. Pulled pork mac and cheese is good too. Just remember, don't knock a weird food combo. Until you try it. Because at one point in time, I'm sure peanut butter and jelly was a weird combo. But I will say, when I tried the peanut butter on a dill pickle, it was not that bad. It was decent. Had my cousin over to visit, and you ever have those those pickled Polish sausages?
Prefer peanut butter and syrup over jelly.
Nice, nice. I like both. But he wanted to try one of those Polish sausages. I'm like, all right, whatever. Here you go. And that was the same day I was being silly and did the peanut butter. He was probably, I don't know, 7, 8 years old at the time. And he's like, I want to try it with peanut butter on it. And the look I gave him, like, what? He did it, and he said he liked it. Alright, dude. Peanut butter on a pickled Polish sausage. I couldn't believe it. I like peanut butter and chocolate syrup on my ice cream. That's how my mom made it for me growing up.